9 points, Geelong lead. Time remaining just there underneath the scores of the respective teams. Ramiro again, Raleigh. The precious seconds ticking away now in favour of the Cats.
Well, I suppose on some hand, at least the clock stops every time it goes out of bounds for a throw-in. But the Bulldogs have got to try and open this up. They've got to try and get the ball going forward from the throw-in and see if they can get someone on it. McGrath now has dropped back.
Throw in right on the 50. Darcy goes up. The Dogs netting a goal. Darcy couldn't control it. Garlick taken by Milburn. Back it comes to Darcy, taking a full revolution. Hand passes to Wills. That's better. Finds West. Squares the ball. Can Grant get there? No, it will bounce in front of him. West tries to lay it off. Hand pass to the King. Still he goes to Grant. Hand passes on the up, but straight to Riccardi. Short one to Steinford. Steinford gets away from Wind. Squares the ball virtually towards the outer side wing. Leading in the race out there is Raleigh. He's been handy. Raleigh down towards half-forward. Bizzle on the lead. Told to play on now by the umpire. Play on, still the call. He slipped over as he kicked. It goes well inside the 50. Almost the mark down there to Houlihan, not paid. It comes out the back to Brown. 1 minute 40 to go. Dimatina a sweeping hand pass.
Curley from centre half back has to make the kick count. Puts it all the way to half forward. Goes past Grant. Rowan Smith must make a good contest, but Scarlett does well and kicks it out of bounds.
Of course it was.
That was a free kick on Grant.
Oh dear.
We've got three umpires, and you wonder sometimes, don't you, about, well, can they spot the infringements? They do a pretty good job in most matches, but that looked as though it was a chance gone begging for the Bulldogs. Boundary throw in Darcy and Graham. Harley goes for the boundary line, taken over by Riccardi. And Geelong look as though they're home from my point of view. Just over a minute left. The Bulldogs have got to kick 2 goals to get the lead. 9 points is Geelong's lead. The throw in, not that far from the Bulldogs' goal. Wills gathers. Can they take a mark here and kick a goal? Big punch, terrific punch from Mooney. Finds the boundary line up against the behind post in the left forward pocket for the Bulldogs. A goal here and they'd have a minute to kick another one from a resultant centre bounce. Scotty Wine. And Stephen King, Wine to the back. Johnson! Rails! Oh, touched through. Touched through. Desperate stuff, wasn't it, back there? Didn't quite see who it was. It was Bizzle, was it? Is he down there in that left back pocket?
Yep.
Raced back and touched it right on the line.
But that's what they need, though. They need to get all their players back for that. But just a great play. Again, somebody getting free at a boundary throw-in. Just the number of times it's happened today has been amazing.
And again, a vacant goal square. Sanderson's got it. The clock is running down. We're down to 45 seconds. Needs to be precise, and he gets it to Harley, who's done a fine job on Grant.
We've got to be man on man. Eagleton just coming back. We should have stayed there with Sanderson.
Over the head of Sanderson, and Sanderson thought about it. He's got a problem. Johnson 15 metres out. Couldn't get boot to ball. West goes off the ground. Harley like a goalkeeper. Wow. That would have gone into classic bloopers had they got a goal there. And Sanderson.
Gee, there was a handball on there. I think it was Rowan Smith that got the ball, didn't he? Oh, it was just... I suppose what you're trying to do, your blood's boiling as much as the supporters and the viewers, etc. And you just lose the plot momentarily, maybe, Jim?
Yep. Well, for a change, though, they had someone on the goal line.
You could feel Sanderson's mind racing there. Most unlike him to fumble, but suddenly he did. And now the clock is running down.
Well, there's just not enough time left now for the Bulldogs.
They've got to man up. They can't let Geelong have free man standing
I don't think
behind.
Brendan Sanderson will kick the ball, Jim.
No.
He won't. Have a drink of Mount Franklin. Mark Thompson. Well done. Well done by both coaches and both clubs. This looked like being a very, very one-sided game. At half-time, Geelong led by 41 points. But the Bulldogs, to their credit, fought very hard in the third quarter and in the last. Eventually going down by 7 points. Geelong 19-12, 126. The Bulldogs 18-11, 119. And Nathan Eagleton was the star goal kicker. He kicked 7 for the Bulldogs.